Barkus, Farron, and Danielus are all effectively held down, and they're being stabbed by like kitchen forks and these vile beasts. They seem to be making pretty slow work of it.
How much damage did you do?
8 damage to you. I completely didn't even narrate what happens when Bulk like tries to like fall into the piano.
I was wondering what was gonna happen. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
it's
cool.
gonna be like a force wave.
I know. I was waiting for everyone
Yeah,
like
no.
at once next to just go.
Yeah. So effectively, that is what happens. You could hear a pin drop in the inn. Everybody turns to stare at Bulk. That's when Saul kind of makes it to the edge there, and he's like, "Get back! Get over here! Get over here!" And you can see the knight starting to walk back towards the piano.
I'm gonna look at Farron and be like, and Bulk, and I'm just gonna turn over my shoulder and be like, should we, in honor of our friend Diedrich Steelbelly, should we go crazy?
As the knight's walking over toward Bulk, I want to make my way toward Miss Charlotte.
Okay, right. So you're trying to like slip your kind of way around there.
Like if she's leaving Miss Charlotte, I'm gonna head toward Miss Charlotte.
Okay, sure.
And then I want to arm myself with my grapple hook, and I want to grapple the knight.
Okay. So you're basically going to like
Initiate combat.
Okay.
He's like, yes, you read that right.
Okay, cool. Roll for initiative. I guess. And we are back.
Double back.
Hey,
And we're rolling initiative because we're going to see what happens in this tense situation.
initiators. All right, I got Farron sitting at a 16.
Got that.
I rolled a nat 20, so 22.
Nice.
I got
Okay.
22 as well.
Ooh, so technically
I
that means
grappled
a
hooked.
roll off between you two. I don't
What
think
do we
we've had
do?
one of these yet. You guys roll another d20, higher one goes first.
Or you just pick who wants to go first. It's
I mean,
up to you.
I grapple
He's
hooked
grapple
in.
hooking. Like I'm going to take that as like prepped
true.
initiative
Okay.
or
Where's
whatever.
the
fine.
competition?
All right. Okay. So we have quite. Holy shit. All right.
As long as we can stall out, boys.
Yeah, we have quite a bit going on here.
I mean, the meteor's going to hit soon. anyway.
So I'm just gonna say it starts with Danielus and then Bulk and then the bar. So
The bar.
The bar.
so there's still no music. So what you guys have seen is Bulk tried to launch his like fake attack into the piano. Farron is making his way. He's kind of shifted through the crowd and he's making his way towards Miss Charlotte. And Maximus and Grumpus and their guys are still at the bar. And the knight is starting to walk towards you guys. And I believe it's Daniels' turn first.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniels, you said you were using the grappling hook
Flavor
just
this
as a
thing.
straight attack.
Yes,
against-
and it does 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay, so why don't you roll to hit and we'll see what happens.
So what do I roll?
D20?
Yeah, it should be a D20. I'll say you add 4 to whatever you roll.
20.
That's a nat 20, baby.
It's an actual crit.
Yeah.
Okay. And it does 1d6 damage. So, okay, so you're shooting this grappling hook into this knight. So you realize that pulls you closer, right?
Correct.
Okay,
And it
cool.
holds them that they can't move. So he can't get near Miss Charlotte.
Gee.
The knight can't get near Miss Charlotte.
I believe.
So I can hold her down and you guys can go up to Miss Charlotte. So it says, if you target a creature with this movement, it takes 1d6 piercing damage and can only become unhooked
Okay.
with an action of work against a willing or incapacitated creature.
Okay.
A following action can instead be used to automatically knock prone or grapple hold any creature large or small.
Okay, so you've used your bonus action to fire the grapple shot, and you're going to use your action to hold them. Just hold them. Right?
I have to? I can't attack? I can't...
Well, it doesn't automatically stop her. So basically you've just shot her with a...
And pulled myself. I'm...
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll hold her down and be like, guys, go get Miss Charlotte.
Okay. I mean, you could grapple onto her if you want to.
Yeah,
That's up
I
to
want
you.
to. I want to hold her down.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and make a athletics check.
Make sure you yell that loud enough for Maximus and Krampus to hear.
I got 5.
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
Which
she tries
goes
to pull
to a
away,
3.
and I like grab her helmet.
Yes. So basically,
Yes.
and it was a crit. So go ahead and roll a d6.
1.
1. Okay. So we add 6 to that. So that's 7 damage. Okay. So basically, what happens is you, I guess you guys are like launching some sort of a trap or whatever.
Yeah, deploying trap.
Yeah. So
Think so highly of us.
I deployed myself as a trap.
Yeah, so you fire your grapple shot at the knight, and you fling yourself to her. And I'm gonna say, since you won the grapple, that it just like coiled like all the way around her, and she is proper stuck. So that is your turn, unless you want to move Barkus in any way.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, Barkus, go chase down Miss Charlotte.
Rough. And where do you
He's
want him to
gonna
move?
head as much as he can towards her.
Where's she at?
I don't
Okay,
know where she's at.
Below Maximus.
Ooh.
I'll say he gets right here. So Barkus starts like jumping on tables, and he starts heading towards Miss Charlotte. That takes us down to Bulk.
I am going to use my Dispel Magic scroll on the piano.
On the piano. Okay.
The keys specifically.
The keys specifically. Okay.
That's different for some reason. But
And I believe you would have to make a roll for this. I don't have the rules extremely handy. But in
It's-
either case, I will say that you do successfully use the scroll of Dispel Magic to no effect.
Okay, wonderful. No, that was fucking wasted. I love it.
So that is your action.
Yeah, and then, and forgive me, I'm foggy on this. Can I
Mhm.
use my bonus action and then move, or should I move
Doesn't
and
matter.
then? Okay, cool. I'm going to use my bonus action of my shield,
Okay.
and then I'm going to charge, seeing that that was not effective, to charge the knight.
Okay.
I
You're going
don't-
to charge tonight.
Yeah, I
Where are
don't
you
know
going
how.
to move to? I can move you if you'd like.
Yeah, just straight.
Yeah, you have 30 feet. So you can get 5. Behind her, next to her.
Yeah, like yeah. That's
Okay,
perfect.
cool. All right. Excellent. That takes us down to who's here? Barkus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4,
No.
the 4 of them together. So so I told you that all of their gaze is like shot right towards you. So they no longer look exactly the way they used to look. Now they look like you know that scene in Lord of the Rings when Bilbo launches after Frodo,
Oh yeah,
because he has the
eyes
ring and
stuff,
he's and he like has all the freak out. Basically, they all turn into like freaky versions of themselves.
Yeah,
They all look pretty much the same. The only people who are unaffected are Maximus, Grampus. There are 2 guys at the top here. Saul is at the door.
He's not playing this game.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens to Saul on his turn. But in either case, so I mean, there are quite a few of them that can get over there. It takes 4 of them to be able to hold down and restrain Barkus. But 2 of them are able to make stabs at him.
Incredible. I'm sure it's writhing.
16, doing 8 damage to Barkus. So you can kind of hear Barkus getting stabbed as they see him making their way towards Miss Charlotte, and then multiple others start to kind of move towards Miss Charlotte, like almost like they're getting ready to defend her.
Maximus, please just club her. Just goldenrod her.
So they kind of
into
move like
oblivion.
that, and then
Spirit of the
it
wall.
is time for the knight to take her turn. And she, so she's being grapple hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she is proper grappled. So she's gonna try and break out. So Daniels, it is a roll an athletics check, please.
Can we do better this time? Oh, am I in guidance range?
No, you're not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only on. Yeah, skills. Damn it.
Roll a 14.
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't pass that.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's about to get her bell rung.
She didn't pass that. She was close though. She just kind of is viciously like trying to get out of the grasp that you have on her. And we're gonna go down to Farron.
Okay, so let's see. I have a bunch of these peasants in my way.
Bolt 'em.
Yeah, they look pretty dangerous. Like if basically there's only two places the people are going. They're either going straight to Miss Charlotte or they're going straight to you guys.
Okay, I am going to, with one key point, I'm going to spend patient defense,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move toward Miss Charlotte. I want to get next to Maximus,
Okay.
so they can. There's a bunch of opportunity attacks to get there.
One.
I'm gonna move up.
Technically just two, I think.
Just those two, but then yeah, just those two. But they
Okay.
both at disadvantage because there's all attacks against me have disadvantage until
Okay.
my next turn with
Okay.
patient defense.
Actually, what's your AC? 17?
What'd you get? Is that what you got?
What's your
Yeah.
AC? Yeah, they missed. They missed.
A 17 hits.
They missed.
Oh wait.
No, I didn't get a 17.
Oh, okay.
I was asking if that's
Trixie,
what it was. Yeah.
you're calling
you-
me
No, no,
out
no, no,
for
no,
it.
no, no. Okay. So
Alright,
yeah, so you
so-
make it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it there. I'm gonna call out to Maximus and Grampus, be like, "It's Miss Charlotte. She's behind this. We have to stop her." And then I'm going to take my staff, crank her across the head. It's just like I'm going in for this.
Okay, roll an attack.
It is going to be a 23 to hit.
It hits.
I'm going to do 10 bludgeoning damage, and then I'm gonna punch her
Okay.
because
So
I'm a
as
classy
you
guy.
so as you swing your quarterstaff
Yep.
onto her, I imagine you go like ah, and
Wow.
you swing it down on her head, and she makes no reaction. She just kind of looks at you.
Does the hit hit or does
No.
it bounce off?
No, it's just kind of pretty much the exact same thing that happened to Bulk when he swung at the piano happens to you as you try to swing at her.
Might be missing something, boys.
You did damage to the knight, right? Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, and then, well, you know what? I don't really care. I'm gonna try to punch her.
Okay.
It is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, the same thing happens.
I don't care. I'm punching her for a lot. Whatever.
Okay.
It's 7.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So she takes that. So we go to some other peasants.
Caspians? Oh. Where
Where
are the Caspians at?
Other
They're hanging
peasants.
Where are these rolls? Where Maximus Goldenrod had some. Oh no, he had a low roll on that. Never mind.
Guys all get pretty close. So the ones who have Barkus are gonna let's see. Basically these guys are starting to swarm. It's starting to look like a zombie movie, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
So they're up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can work on Danielus. So basically, if 4 of them work together, they can grab on and hold and restrain anybody down to the ground. So Danielus, you are in the grasp of these monsters. There is only one person in position who can actually like take advantage of it. Bulk, they seem to be leaving you alone. And Farron, there are 4 who can restrain you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy is going to come up and attack. So basically, Danielus takes 1 attack. A 20 to hit you, Danielus.
Rude.
Which hits, and that's 8 damage to you. No, a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
19 hits.
And that hits for
Those are two very different
8
numbers.
damage. So basically, Barkus, Farron, and Danielus are all effectively held down, and they're being stabbed by like kitchen forks and these vile beasts. They seem to be making pretty slow work of it.
How much damage did you do?
8 damage to you. And once I get back to my initiative, it comes up to Saul and the goldenrods. Saul, he takes off back up the stairs.
Pity.
Useless.
The
Coward.
goldenrods are going to try to beat off some of these dudes. So
Phrasing?
Yeah.
Not that kind of bar.
So Grompus is gonna kind of come up and
Drop the sound.
yeah, so he's gonna come up and he's going to be beating his drum as Maximus takes swings at two of the guys that are on Farron.
Obliterating them.
Missing one actually. And hitting one. So he blows one of the guys away off of you. It's one of his own men. He goes, "Lies!"
Like
And he
it's
blows
food
one of
code.
them away. And that is what happens, taking us down to more of the bar and the
Meteor's gonna hit us at this.
Right.
some of the berserkers.
Out of misery.
So these guys are good. So they're gonna kind of just run into the fight, and they're gonna try and stab at some random guys. One hit.
Man,
So let's say
we should have fought them earlier.
this one goes away. And then whose other turn was it? Did I say? It was pretty much the rest of the bar.
Yeah.
So more and more people come out to
Oh,
do some business.
Oh boy.
They're all just starting to swarm now. Taking us back to Danielus. Yes.
So, can I attack while I have the knight pinned down? I take out my short
with your
sword.
longbow or your sword. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
you can
take
do
out
that.
my sword.
Okay.
I want to make sure I take off that special thing. That.
Yeah. Correct.
How do I do
Correct.
that?
You just click into inventory and then check the should be right at the top of the list.
Okay.
Your sharpshooter deal. There you go.
Uncheck.
Good call. Good call.
Okay. I'm gonna stab with my short sword.
You're gonna stab the knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a 10.
Come on, boy. You know it had a miss.
Okay.
Your sword bounces off.
Oh yeah. Let me do that.
If you want to.
I'm inspired.
Okay.
This is probably the time.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it again.
23.
Okay. 23 hits.
Turn off the inspiration.
Yeah,
Where do you
yeah.
see that
If you
at?
just used it. The sun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
8 damage. It's taken.
Yeah.
Okay, it's connecting.
Now I'm gonna make Barkus attack the bearded man.
The bearded man, just a random dude who's so Barkus is. Can you attack?
Yeah, I think you have just attacks, but you can still
Or can
attack.
I like use like
You can. Yeah.
Escape,
You
yeah.
can attack. You can attack. It's made with disadvantage though.
I rolled 13.
Okay. So roll again.
11.
11. And 11 is actually a miss. So you can hear Barker. "Arr!" You can hear him kind of writhing underneath the mass of bodies. You can barely even actually see Barkus. You just kind of remember where he roughly was.
Dang.
Taking us to Bulk. Go ahead, buddy.
Thunder gauntlets right to the dome.
Of the night.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
23.
23 hits.
30. And then 10 plus the whatever called or their bell is rung.
Yep. They have disadvantage if they attack anyone else.
Yep.
Okay, 10 damage. Cool. Taking us to the bar. Let's see, or some people in the bar. I think I said these are the ones who were up on Barkus. So pretty much all of them are gonna get some.
Oh no.
Cool. So 4 hits to Barkus's guys. And I was saying those were ooh boy 24 damage.
Jeez.
So Barkus,
down.
you kind of hear Barkus like, oh, and he and the beasts who were, or the customers who were stabbing Barkus, kind of start to like turn their attention out to the rest of the bar, and we go down to the knight, who's going to try and break out of her restraints
Fail.
once again. Getting a, and then Daniels, make sure you roll as well.
I got an 11.
11. Okay, cool.
Daniel, please, where are your dice at?
Yeah, I passed with a 14.
Oof.
Okay, so she breaks out, but that does require her action. So basically, she has broken out of the cable of the grapple shot, but she is ready to levy her sword against her enemies. Taking us to Farron.
I'm going to start off by talking to Maximus and Grompus. Be like, Maximus, I have a challenge for you. Each peasant's 1 point. The Miss Charlotte's 10.
Okay.
Let's go. Competition.
Okay.
And then
He says, sorry.
And then I think I'm restrained still.
You were, in fact, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to make an attack again.
But I think one of them... Actually, one of them was blown away by Maximus. So you are able to. You're not restrained.
Okay.
You're grappled, but you're not restrained.
Okay, so just speed 0. That's fine.
Correct.
I'm going to hit the older gentleman next to me with my quarterstaff.
Hit him.
It's going to be a 22.
It's a hit.
It's going to do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
He is incredibly still alive.
Okay, then I'm going to use another key point, and I'm going to do Flurry of Blows and hit him with 2 melee.
What happens? How do you murder this poor peasant?
Oh,
So he's got you like on the ground. He's the one kind of like holding your leg or something.
Does he die after the first punch?
No, the second one.
It takes both punches.
Did you did a quarterstaff and then you did a hit? Oh, you did 2?
I did
So
2.
he dies after the first one.
Okay, so then I'm going to use the second punch on the other old guy next to him.
Okay, roll it.
For the second old guy to see if it hits, it is going to be a 24.
Okay,
It might hit.
Maybe.
It definitely hits.
And that one's going to do 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, that doesn't kill him. Yeah, so you blow one of them completely away.
All right. I'm just going to crank the guy's head down and then just punch it off.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming if he's kind of like decayed, I'm like, I ain't holding on too well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the guy right next to you is gone. Cool. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, guys, so basically what is going to happen is you guys, it's going to take you like at least multiple more minutes to fully subdue this crowd. And by then, you can start to see the purple light from outside the window once again. Farron, roll me a perception check.
No. Okay. Perception. Farron got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Okay, cool. Excellent. The lights start to dim. And the reflection the light coming from the window starts to look that devilish octarine purple. And so you're standing right next to Miss Charlotte. So you can see, with the dirty 20, you can see for a split moment the roof crash in and an object pierces Miss Charlotte straight through the chest, and she is pressed downwards towards the floor. You see that for an instant before blackness once again. The next thing you notice is you're back at the entrance, back at the front door, with Maximus, Grompus, the 4 soldiers, the knight, and the man in the robes. And the man in the robes takes off towards the second story. The knight walks to her chair.
No.
4 men walk to the bar. And the man and the teenage boy at the front door say, "Well, see you tomorrow, Mike. It's time for me to hit the road and see the old family."
Ooh, that's
And they
different.
start to brush their way past you once again.
I'm going to stop them.
Okay.
No one leaves.
What do you do?
No one leaves.
So what do you do? Grab on.
I block the door. No one gets past me.
Okay. Okay, so you step in front of the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, brother. No one leaves tonight.
You surely you can't miss Miss Charlotte's set. She's about to perform. It would tear her apart to pieces.
Farron, as you look at the man, you are shocked to see that it is unmistakably the face of your father.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh my God.
Thank you all for joining in for another episode of Funky Quest, this time at Funky Fest. And by the way, the young man he's walking with is your brother. It's your brother.
The ultimate cliffhanger.
Oh my God. Also, boo on Farron for never realizing, but also I failed on my perception check.
And that's going to be all she wrote for today, my friends. We'll round it out here. Stay tuned to see how many more times our friends are going to, how much longer our friends are going to be stuck in the Black Ivory Inn. Steven, round us out.
Make sure you like and subscribe and do all the things. We really appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you go to the Funky Store and get some merch. You want to look good. Live from Funky Fest. Actually, it's probably a couple months at this point, but you know, we appreciate
Recorded
it.
live.
Recorded live.
Indeed.
In a
Funky
live
Fest.
studio audience.
2023.
So ring that bell.
Peace
Indeed.
out.
And bye.
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 Mwah.